Hey guys, welcome back to Scott's Tech Bites. Today we're on American Truck Simulator and I am absolutely stoked to get moving on this series, that is for sure. It's been a little bit of time since I have played. I do normally pre-record 3 to 4, 5 videos from time to time just to keep up on production. But I did update to the current beta, which is the 1.2 something, which offers a few different things that we're probably going to go over in this video. But I do have a couple mods enabled from the workshop. We have the realistic engine sounds and the longer yellow lights. So just to keep that in mind. I know we've been saying that we're going to wait till level 6 to buy our own truck, but it's kind of eating away at me, and we do have $46,000. We are proving that we can definitely make a substantial income. So I think it is time to go ahead and take out a bank loan. So let's go ahead and take out $100,000 and let's go buy a truck. Now I'm definitely leaning toward the W900 just for the simple fact it's a nice truck. I'm sure everybody agrees so. Everybody seems to want the W900. So let's jump in here, and one thing I have noticed with this realistic engine and sounds, it does give you a few different options for horsepower and all of that stuff. So you are going to see that in here. I hope you guys don't think this is cheating in any sort of way. It's almost a fair trade-off for better sounds. So to keep it sort of realistic, we're going to go with the C15, the 450 horsepower. Just seems like a good all-around engine. We are going to go with the Eaton Fuller 13 speed. Nothing available there. When it comes to color, we don't really have anything unlocked, so we might just go with the graphite black for now. Just for the time being, we will upgrade that eventually. Put a visor on there. Let's throw some new rubber on this bad boy. Like that. Let's see what we got here for rims. Yeah, we definitely need to change those out. So as you can see, this is one of the first noticeable upgrades. You can now change the color of your nuts, because we all love different colored nuts. Yeah. We can put standard on there or chrome, or we can take it off. I think we're probably going to go with the chrome. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and do the back. Oh, we can't actually change the hubcaps. We can change the nuts. Love changing the nuts. We'll change those to black. I'll keep that same bumper for now. Not really fond of those yet. I don't really like adding those until we get a little bit further in levels. I think that's pretty much our truck. I think that's what we're going to be running with, guys. So just to recap here. Yeah. We've added, just to make sure we got everything we're looking for. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we're going to confirm this. And we will purchase this truck. Thank you for buying your first truck from us. Please come again. Oh, I will be definitely coming again. Okay, let's skip that cutscene. Not really interested, to be honest. So let's take a quick look at our truck here. Go ahead and fire this beast up. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. 0 kilometers. Let's see if we can't rack some of those up pretty quick. Our mirrors seem to be adjusted, right? And I feel like I'm sitting... we could do a few cab adjustments. I'm going to apologize right now because this video is probably going to run a little bit longer than normal. Just for the simple fact that we had to get in and buy our truck and whatever. But without further ado, let's see what the freight market actually has to offer. So we are up here in Elko. And we have frozen vegetables heading over to Truckee. I mean, that's not the best, but it's not the worst. Let's go ahead and change the price per distance. Now we're talking. So from Elko to Stockton, we have an excavator at 44,000 pounds. Yep, I think we're going to have to take that. Yep. So like I did mention, we do have the updated sounds. So you are going to notice quite a difference in the sound department here. Now if we can just figure out how to get our truck turned around. Oops. Just trying to get used to these buttons again. I've been playing on my online profile quite a bit, and things are a little bit different over there. That's my wipers, that's my horn. I know right on a red. Can't really see my speed. There we go. And of course I'm speeding already. Let's just hope we don't get busted. That truck sounds so much better now. Thankfully, when you buy a truck, they include a full tank of fuel, which is kind of nice. So we're not going to have to mess around with that just yet. So a few other changes they've made here on the 1.2 beta is, if you can notice on the dash display, you can actually see what gear we're in. Now, that's very handy for somebody like myself who used the Eaton Fuller 13, 18 speeds that usually have a lot of gears to change. It just lets me know what gear I'm in. Something I've really been looking forward to for a while, that is for sure. It looks like our stop is right here. I do believe they added a few more AI vehicles. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me, but pretty sure they did. So here we are, guys. Let's go ahead and accept our load. There we go. There are a few button adjustments I do have to make here real quick, so bear with me, guys. I should have probably checked this out prior to, but so all of that seems good. Just a couple things different that I did on my online profile that I'm kind of regretting not doing on this one. So let's go ahead and change. Actually, that all looks good. Activate. We wanted this one. That's right, because I had it backwards. There we go. And then a couple more things. I had my horn set to this one. I had my wipers set to this one. And then my brake. Where are you? Engine brake toggle. We'll put it on this one. There we go. So now I'm pretty sure we're back to where we should be. There's our load. Just creep on over to get that. I don't know why, but I really enjoy hauling equipment around. Something about it just speaks to me, I guess. I think we have air horns now. Yeah. I don't know if that's the sound mod or if that's the beta update, but go ahead and hook up to that. Let's get on out of here. So I'm pretty certain that this video is going to run a little bit longer just because we bought the truck there at the beginning and whatever, so. But I'm sure it'll still be worth the watch. Oh, that sounds so much better. Oh yeah. That's a beautiful sound right there, guys. Now it's just to get used to my gearing and the engine and the transmission. Like I said, I'm really, I've been playing online quite a bit. Some of you've probably even seen me online. And, yeah, I'm quite a bit higher level than this, so I'm used to bigger engines and the full 18 speed, but we'll make do with what we got. Just listen to that turbo. Oh boy. That's what dreams are made of. That is what dreams are made of. I'm really excited for this. I can't express how excited I am. The fact that we now have the gear selector, the range on the dashboard. That's huge. SCS, you're making some very good decisions. Very good decisions, that is for sure. I can't really express that enough. Now that we have our own truck and we're heading down the road, I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to be a little bit before we get our truck to where we really want it to be, but yeah, we'll take what we got for right now. I'm just glad that that thing sounds the way it does. There's our horn. Sounds pretty nice, pretty nice. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it up to about 100 kilometers an hour. I am Canadian, so bear with me on the kilometers, miles thing. We're going to get it up to 100 and set it at cruise if I can. There we go. And looks like we're trucking on down the road, ladies and gentlemen, heading over to Stockton with an excavator. Let's pull that up on the screen for you guys. So I can still use that menu bar that I have on top of the screen. I really like to keep it simple, and I like to keep everything off the screen if possible. But for you guys, I think I'll keep that up there just so you can see the company stats and whatever. Plus, it's better to check your time up there and when we need to sleep and whatnot. Now I actually feel like I'm in trucking somewhere. This definitely sounds a lot better. Finally got my controls all set up the way I need them. And heading down the road. I should have definitely checked before we picked up a load. If we needed to rest or not, because we're getting pretty sleepy here. I don't know if we're actually going to make it in time before we do need to rest, which could end up putting us late on a delivery, which I hate that. Just messing around my lights here. Oh yeah, that turbo whine is just phenomenal. And that Jake is just so much better than what it used to be. You know, this is really something I wish SCS would have got right out the gate. I mean, to me it feels like they've done so much research on European Truck Simulator. And then when it comes to the sounds and a few things on this side of things, the American side of the game, they kind of, I don't know, almost like they skimped out a little bit. They almost got lazy or something, but I could be wrong. I hate passing on the right, but that guy's just messing me up here. Considering the speed limit's 105 kilometers and I'm doing 98, 97-ish, I think we're okay. We are coming up to a little bit of a slower big rig here. I don't know if we're actually going to need to overtake this guy or not, but I've really gotten used to playing online. So now every time a truck passes me, I get this natural instinct, I guess, to go ahead and blow my horn at him. Just acknowledge that he's there. Something I'm kind of unsure about, and I wish SCS would implement in this. I've played several other quote-unquote trucking simulators, like what is it called? 18 Wheels of Steel, American Long Haul. I've played 18 Wheels of Steel, Holland. I think that was my favorite. Holland was definitely my favorite. But I can remember that when you were driving a bunk truck on those games, that you could actually pull over on the side of the highway or in particular areas pretty much anywhere actually, and you could sleep in your bunk, which to me makes sense. I mean, if you got a bed in the back of your truck and you're getting tired, pull over somewhere, take a nap. There is the new added trucks just passed us. Looks like a 3500 Dodge, potentially. Couldn't really get a good look at it. He went by us pretty quick. This guy is kind of slow, but that fast lane is moving pretty quick, and I don't really want to disturb traffic too much. Let's go ahead and split down a gear here. Not sure if we should try to get around him or not. I think we'll just take it easy here and follow behind him. He seems to be keeping a pretty steady pace. Yeah, I know, dude, you're getting tired. And that's maybe we should start looking for places to rest. I really don't want to be incurring any unneeded fines, that's for sure. So I'm really just trying to keep an eye out for any differences that could have been made. I've pretty much driven all through California and Nevada now on my online profile. I do believe I have something to the tune of 80 or 90% of the roads unlocked, level 18, level 17 or 18-ish. So I mean, I'm up there. I'm getting up there. It actually really sucks because I ended up making an online profile. I was just about to peak at level 20, and the day that the beta come out, I was like mega excited to do the upgrade. So I went ahead and done the upgrade, jumped on my online profile to check out all the differences, and it crashed my game. Like it would not let me back online. And I mean, I could understand that. I was in a different version. So what I done is I went back and re-downloaded the previous version, hoping that it would kind of cycle my game back. It didn't work. It did not work at all. I ended up losing a whole bunch of levels. I had to start a whole new profile, and but yeah, I'm just now finally getting back up to where I was. Kind of heartbreaking. It definitely upset me a little bit, but whatever. It is what it is at that point. So I'm still really trying to look for any differences again, anything that could be different. I think they did update this intersection here. I'm not 100% sure that now it doesn't have lights. Don't quote me on that. We are slowing down. Okay. And we have no longer streetlights here. Just a very decreased speed limit, which is nice. Which is nice. I can live with the speed limit change. You know, it's when you come ripping through here and all of a sudden, boom, you got a red light and it's kind of hard to stop. There's that added truck. It's kind of nice. I'd like to get a better look at one, but... So we're well on our way, that is for sure. We have 314 kilometers to go, and our dude's getting pretty tired. We're in the red here now, and I don't see anywhere to stop. So we could potentially end up incurring some points, some fines, I should say. Oh, that truck just sounds so sweet, though. That truck sounds so beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to apologize again, guys. This is going to be a bit of a longer video. And let's get over here so this trucker can get out. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video. But I don't want to cut videos up, and I definitely don't want to make segments and stuff. That's not what I'm about. If I'm going to start a load, I'm going to finish a load. See if we can get back over here. And is that potentially a rest area coming up? I think it is. I think we're just outside of Reno now. If my memory serves me correctly, this is the truck stop outside of Reno. So now we might be able to see another big difference they added here in the game, and we'll probably play around with that, even though I'm going to lose some time through this rest stop here. There is a rest stop, right? It is going to take me a little bit of time, guys, so bear with me when it comes to getting used to my gearing and my horsepower ranges and stuff. So here's the difference here. We can now actually use these scales. I don't know if there is any benefit to it or not, if we won't get pulled into scales now, or if this is just for pure curiosity of how much your truck weighs. Let's go ahead and pull it up on this. Let's get over this way just a touch. And we'll pull forward until it gives us some sort of... There you go. So for $10, you can go ahead and weigh your truck. So we'll weigh that. Vehicle gross weight is 75,206 pounds, which is a pretty heavy load. But I do believe we're still legal. And, of course, we stalled. Good job, guy. Good job. I'm sure everybody on this channel knows that this is my first day driving a truck, and yeah. See if I can't avoid running into a fence. So let's go ahead and grab one of these spots here and get pulled in. I've been watching quite a few trucker vlogs lately, and I've been seeing some very interesting stuff. I'm not sure if a lot of people know. I certainly didn't, and for anybody who wants to know, I'll share some insight here in a second, as soon as we can see it again. So if you actually just look out the window here to the right, you have this big yellow pipe that's hanging down. It's basically something to enable the driver to completely shut off his truck and run his truck and power and AC, heat, everything he needs. So basically, from what my understanding is you can actually buy this insert that goes in your window. I think they're probably like $10 from a few of the different vlogs I've seen. They're about $10, and yeah, you pretty much just roll your window down, put this thing in there, roll it back up, and yeah, it enables you to have this air, power, TV. It's a bunch of different options. I wish I could remember the name of it, but looks like this drive's going to turn into a bit of a night haul. So I think here in Canada, anything below 80 kilometers an hour in a 100 zone, you're required by law to use your emergency flashers. So I'm going to pretty much stick with that. I'm going to try to anyway. So this is going to be interesting. Now we're coming up on a weigh scale. Since I did just scale my truck off, I don't know if I'm going to have to pull in here or not. So we didn't get called in, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if that's due to the mod that I have installed, or if that's because I scaled my truck off earlier or not, but yeah. And there's 80. Go ahead and drop it into 5 low. Hope this truck got the gall to haul this load up the hill. There we go. So now we drop below 80 a little bit. We're going to jump back down to 4 high. A few things I did notice, and a couple changes I have made to my controller settings, is in through the input wizard when you're using a G27 wheel, and I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but I am using a G27 wheel, you can change your shift type. Now, not your pattern, because I am using the Eaton Fuller 18 speed pattern, but you can change the shift type. What this allows you to do is you can set it up so it's more arcade-ish or more real-ish. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. So basically, the simplified version won't even give you any grinding sounds or any indication that you made a bad shift. And then as you progress down through the different levels, you start to get the grinding noises. And then this shifter, the setting I'm on right now, is actually the advanced setting. And what this allows you to do is it's set up so it's pretty much realistic as how? 89? Oh, well, what the hell? Sorry, guys. I got caught up in a little bit of a conversation here, but what this allows you to do is you can pretty much change gears on the fly so you can float your gears without using clutch. I thought that was a really cool feature, so I kind of opted for it. Although I'm not 100% like amazing at using that, you know, floating the gears and whatever yet, but I've been practicing. So if you ever do see some like really weird shifts going on, that's probably the reason why. So there we go. We got 144 kilometers to go, about 2.5 hours. I'm probably going to be late with this one. Just a heads up, I'm probably going to be late. And I really got to pay attention to these speed limit signs. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Kind of wanted to be in 5 low. I didn't need 5 high there. There's that truck again. We really got to get on the search and find a better example of those trucks kicking around. And of course we're breaking the speed limit again. See if we can't bring her down a little bit. I know this hill gets a little bit crazy and you can get some speed going off of here. And this is going to be our turn, so we'll go ahead and go ahead and get that shifter turned off before that drives everyone mental. I'm kind of wondering if there's some updates to the AI. I don't know if SCS's way of fixing the whole merge lane from the on-ramps and off-ramps, I don't know if their way of fixing that would be to adjust the... well, we got a bear in the sky. I don't know, yeah. I don't know if their way of dealing with that would be to adjust the AI or not, but just keep an eye out. I'm keeping an eye out for a lot of these little details that could have been changed. And this is an off lane, so we're not going to want to be on that one since we are going straight. 47 kilometers to destination, guys, and I'm going to apologize once again for this video being a little bit longer than normal. Next video, we should be right back on track with the length. I hope, anyway. I'm kind of curious as if this is going to level us or not, because if this is going to level us, I am going to start bumping up my video times just to accommodate the longer routes, because I do want to get into the long haul aspect of this game. I mean, that's where it is, and that's just what I love doing. I love long hauls. I like being able to hook up to a load and just going with it. So we're going to get into that hopefully. So it's about 3:30 a.m., quarter after 3 actually a.m., and our destination is down this here ramp by the looks of it. I may have signaled a little bit early, but at least it gives people a heads up. We'll go ahead and start, well, if I could find a gear. Oh, there we go. Prime example of what this advanced feature does for you. Ooh, a little bit of an over rev there. I probably should have been in 1 high, but And it appears to me our destination is going to be right here on the left. Oops. I'm really not used to splitting the low side of the gears. Sorry dude, didn't mean to cut you off there, but I need it out of here. My load's probably already late as is. And we're gonna go ahead and put that mirror up just to make, well, that could be a little bit tricky. Let's see if we can't get ourselves set up here for... I do not want to skip parking. I really don't. That's kind of an insult here. I'm sure we can handle this one. We can get lined up properly. Get the back of our trailer. This is probably going to be way off. I probably just butchered this. Gonna have to pull forward a little bit here. There we go. Let's see if we can't get this correct just a little bit. We kind of made a little bit of a boo-boo here, but nothing unfixable, I don't think. I think that should be pretty close. We should be just about to ease into this spot here now. Is it going to allow it? I don't know how far back it requires it, but we'll just ease back until it gives us some sort of notification. I don't think we need to go back that far, so we're going to pull ahead a little bit. A little bit more. Oh, come on, guys. Really? This is just about perfect. Come on. We probably didn't go back far enough. Just bring it on back. There we go. And disconnecting the trailers. How did we do? We did excellent. Actually, we did not... No, late nothing. That's good. I like that. No penalties of any sorts, and we're just about level 6, guys. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. Oh, wait, hold on. We got some new... got some new upgrades. I think we already have that chassis. Yeah, we do. Anyway, guys, thanks for coming back here and checking out this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed already, there's going to be new American Truck Simulator videos every Saturday. So stay tuned for those. They're going to be amazing. Things are going to get good around here. Don't forget to smash on that like button. And until next time, peace.